Alright, well, welcome back to another episode. Black Beans doing Star Fox 64 this time.
It's going to be done on the original Nintendo 64, so if it freezes or does anything bad,
Nah, it won't.
at least you'll know why.
Never does that. Come on.
I mean, it does that little... Have you ever actually glitched out a game with it by accidentally tapping the cartridge and like...
Yeah.
It doesn't stop the game, it just turns it kind of funky.
I have had it stop the game entirely, and it was during Earthbound. I was so upset because I don't think I saved at a good spot.
Was it on the NES or? I mean,
On the
SNES?
it was on the Super Nintendo, yeah. Because at the time, I had the console on the table because the fucking controller cables were kind of short, at least for my room setup at the time. So I had the console on the table so that it would be closer, and then I accidentally bumped the table and game froze. I was so pissed off.
It's happened to me, but with like Nintendo and whatever. Just the
N64?
DS. No, just the regular as DS. Just froze up. Took it down. Didn't like it.
Yep.
Well, so what we're trying to do is trying to remember how to play this game. I haven't played this game in many, many years. I used to have this as a little kid. And Michael hasn't ever really played through it.
No.
In its entirety.
No.
So.
I've only played like the first level, and I've only seen a couple other levels.
So what I'm trying to do is show him why this is such a good game. Even though I don't like on-the-rail shooters. And I guess technically this is one.
Yeah.
But-
It's funny though, because we were just talking about that in our last episode, how he doesn't like them, and I do, and I never even played this game.
Yeah, this is a little like good game, but I would rather play something like Mischief Makers. You played that game, right? At least played it.
Oh yeah, only a little bit. Andres brought it over. That's a pretty fucking cool game, and it was like really like aesthetic as fuck. Like it looks really pretty. And there aren't enough 2D. Well, I guess it wasn't fully 2D, but there aren't enough side-scrolling kind of games on the N64.
Side-scrolling 2D. What are some good side-scrollers?
Like the only
I guess they try to get
two.
away from the side-scroller.
Yeah, of course. They're trying to be all 3D, everything. The only two that come to my mind right now are Mischief Makers and Yoshi's Story.
Yoshi's Story.
And Yoshi's Story was not a good game.
I did not like it.
Like,
It was a nightmare.
I had higher hopes. I thought it would be like a sequel to Yoshi's Island to some extent.
I remember this game being harder as a kid, but then I remember I was probably just a little shitty kid.
I'm pretty sure everything was harder as a kid.
Well, what I just did right now was take a little sidestep. Instead of going through the main mission on this side, if you do some certain little right setups, like if you save Falco from not dying to those 3 enemies from earlier, and then you go under all the little, what are those, little bridges, tunnels, whatever?
Yeah.
Arches. The
Arches, yes,
When
archways.
you go under the archers. When you go under the arches, then he takes you to this side to fight a second boss, and then it lets you split up into different areas instead of the original ones. So this is a nice little like side thing. I didn't really learn it until a long time when I was a little kid. Because I mean, what kind of kid just doesn't follow the straight?
Yeah, right. You're just going through all the arches by accident, just for fun.
Yeah, and then
something
it's like,
cool
oh
happens.
hey, it's a whole different thing. Oh, and you know how you can lock on with this? You lock onto your enemies. You can lock on and send a bomb.
Oh, that's sick.
Took a while to learn that as a little kid, but now I'm an adult, and now I'm sad that I know that. And this is the first boss, technically, but it's like not a side boss, but an alternate boss, so the whole point of the mission will be different. It won't be a mission complete, it'll be a mission accomplished, which is slightly different. I don't know the difference, really. I've never really taken every single path of this game, because there's a lot of paths.
I'd like to think of it as it's the complete, like it's the actual finished, it's the preferred way to do it. Like,
because there's some weird levels, because there's like the professional ones where Slippy gets taken
Uh-huh.
hostage and stuff, but then in the side ones you go into some weird alternate universe where everything's like stretched and it's funny.
I don't know, maybe it's just to add more replayability. Like, I don't think any one way is more important than the other. It's just like, oh, cool. Like, we can see all of the extra content.
Maybe that's why I didn't think this game was super rails shootery, because there's just so much different variety. Like,
yeah.
you're becoming more like your father.
It's a rail shooter where you can change your path to an extent instead of just being forced down one.
It's like, hey, you lost, game over, start over from here, and no chance of anything. Like, no, you got a chance to change it up. I don't know if you guys have ever played it, but the way the system works, there's 3 power-ups, the little, I guess, they look like H's or little R-wings. Oh, so this is where we get the choice to go between the Y or the other one, but let's go to the Y. If I had done it the regular way, I would have gone straight to the asteroids, but we didn't do that. We're going to this one. Or I can change course if I really wanted to.
That's cool.
I think this way I would be able to do the crazy one, but let's just go down the alternate path and see where it takes us.
So right now we're doing the alternate path. We're
Sector Y.
This isn't like the regular path.
I can't remember what I'm so. Oh wait, is this the one with like the weird Gundam looking things? I think it might be. It's a little tricky. Yeah, there's like these weird Gundam monsters that attack you. Check it out.
That's so sick.
So you have to go and murder all of these little Gundams.
So you wouldn't have had this if you didn't do the
No.
side thing. Okay.
If I did the regular one, I would have gone to the asteroid
Well,
belt.
this is really cool.
Yeah, and now it's all range mode. Oh no, it's not all range mode yet. You know what the all range mode is, right?
No, I do
It's
not.
not on the rails. You control the ship.
Oh, that's in this game?
Yeah.
You can do that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, look at all these Gundams. I don't know what the alternate path for this one would be, but I'm sure there's something. And I just wouldn't know. Oh yeah, so the power-ups, these increase your health. If you get 3 of them, you can see I have 2. So if I get 1 more, my health will actually
You'll have a longer health bar?
Yeah, it'll be like almost double, I think.
Oh shit.
And these power up your lasers. You start out with 1 green one, then 2 green ones, then 2 blue ones. Right now I'm at max because I haven't died. And I hope I don't die. But man, this game is so pretty. I haven't played it in so long.
And on the N64, like this is really looking good. It's like pushing it. Like, I didn't realize N64 games could look this detailed or have this much stuff going on.
Yeah,
on
it is
the
a
screen.
lot of things. Like there is a little bit of lag and a little bit of like
just a little bit of slowdown,
frames,
but
who cares? It's Star Fox.
Cause I mean, obviously, like everyone knows, Zelda and Mario and all that stuff is aesthetic and cool looking, but this is a lot of stuff on the screen at once, like big
By the way,
ass
did you know what
things.
the barrel rolls were actually for? These?
No.
They fire off bullets if they hit
Like
you.
they deflect?
Yeah, they deflect them.
Oh
completely.
shit!
Check it out. If they hit
I
you
didn't
with
realize it had like an actual practical use.
it, they just don't touch you ever.
It'd be nice if they actually told you that in the tutorial.
I think he might.
He just says do a barrel roll. He doesn't tell you it'll actually fucking serve a purpose.
I remember seeing some videos somewhere saying that this wasn't a barrel roll, but also who cares? This game's old and it's translated from Japanese. People forget that, you know. Some guy had to translate it. And he's like, "What the hell's that called? Whatever, barrel roll. Maybe that's the direct translation. Maybe not. Who cares?" So let's see if Slippy gets. I think this is where Slippy gets captured, if I'm not careful. And if he gets captured, it's a bitch mission, because then you have to play as a Land Rover.
Oh, no, that sounds boring as hell.
Let's
The Land Rover.
Sponsored by Land Rover.
Yeah. You have to drive the Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder and the Range Rover. Oh god. Oh yeah, look, Andros.
Oh yeah.
Boss. That's his face on the little ships.
Yeah.
Am I gonna die here? Take him down with 1 shot. Take who down with 1 shot? Who am I doing? We're gonna break through that fleet. Okay, so I'm not sure what we're supposed to do because I'm not following the story. Or what if there is a story. All I know is I got my homeboys here to back me up and they're all dying. Fuck Peppy. I hate Peppy.
Why? He's so cute.
I don't like him. He's an ass. Literally an ass. Oh yeah, Robbo! Fucking he drops these item boxes and they give you
Nice.
stuff. Like if you don't have enough power-ups, he'll give you a power-up. And I think I just got a life or something. Because I got an extra 1/3 of these little gold bloods. Oh, this is where it's all range mode.
That's really cool.
This isn't new for you, right?
Yeah, this is brand new for me. I've never seen this at all.
Check it out. This is like the definitive part. You fucking have to go. Oh wait, how come I can't see his health?
I can't believe I never played this. This is awesome.
We need to try to figure out how to turn around exactly. Like this one? Oh, it's this one. Okay. And let's go murdering some robots. These guys are tough. Who's fucking them up?
You know what? I think like as a kid, I was so into Star Wars that any other space themed thing, I was like, no, it's not Star Wars. It's a knockoff, so I'm not even gonna
Look at
bother
this.
with it.
It's so much easier than I remember. Was that really the whole boss? No, it isn't. I'm dumb. It's this guy. He's, I think, technically a monkey. I don't know his name. I'm sure it's on the bottom. Might be Andrew. I think it might be Andrew. I don't know why I think that's the name.
Why'd they just give him a regular ass name?
Everybody just has normal, boring, bitch names. Oh, I'm Andrew. Be intimidated. You're not, dude. Give him a tougher. I can't even see where he's at. Where's the drop? There he is. This is much better than a lot of the Gundam games I played.
But were you ever into Star Wars?
Yeah, it was nice.
But you weren't like a diehard like a lot of kids were.
No. It was okay. At most, you know.
I was obsessed with it. That's why, like, yeah, I was a huge Star Wars fanatic. Like all my Star Wars Legos, all the Star Wars games. I would just watch the movie.
Legos Star Wars?
Yeah, remember in when we would have band practice in that room, there's all those Star Wars Legos.
Yeah.
I was a Star Wars fanatic.
So me and Michael were in a band, and his band room was just full of toys.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I fucked them up. Nice.
A lot of toys and Legos and stuff.
I think that should be it. I hope that was Andrew.
Yeah.
I don't like that name. I've never liked that name.
Is that the end of the level, or is there gonna be more shit?
That is the end of the level, yes.
All right. Well, we should probably
Mission to complete.
Yeah.
I didn't do the side mission. Oh well.
Fuck.
It's fine.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys in the next level.
Catch you next time on Black Beans, Episode 2, Star Fox Edition.